What's our current objective? Make some upgrades for the prawn suit and basically just look around. We came over here to take out, look at CTOU's life pod, and then we promptly forgot that objective as soon as we stumbled across these sweet shrooms. What are you, purple thing? A gel sack. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so the prawn is out of room. Can we up your inventory capacity by taking some of this stuff into our inventory? We can, but only very little of it. No, don't take the power cells out of the prawn. Just get in the prawn. You should have the prawn expand its inventory space. We could build an inventory upgrade for the prawn. That's actually one of the few things we can build. I want to just grab more deep shrooms. Oh, you know what we should do, though? You're right. We should get some seeds for the deep shroom. How do we... My inventory is full, though, so that's... We're actually going to put some stuff back in storage. Let's throw a couple deep shrooms in here, because we do want to try and get some shroom seeds. Dude, we'll grow our own shrooms. We're starting our own business, bro. Ow. Okay, that actually hurt quite a bit. All right, we have... You know what? That's plenty of spores, actually. That's good. I'm good. Dude, that's the great thing about the shrooms, man. Once you're done with the shrooms, you can take the spores and grow your own, bro. You don't have to stab the shrooms? No, to get the spores, you actually do have to stab them, I think. So let's check out U's life pod while we're over here. What the? Oh, that was just... Okay. I thought I rammed my own Cyclops, but it was actually just the doors opening and closing. Alright, U, let's check out your life pod and see what y'all got going on in here. Have we been here before, chat? Have we already explored the life pod? Because it looks fucking empty. I think we may have already been here, chat. I think we've already checked out U's life pod and found it empty. Alright, well that's disappointing. Back in the old prawn suit then. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I was gone for all of 2 minutes, but it's nice of you to welcome me back regardless. Repair the panel. Do we have something that's broken? What's broken? I don't think anything's broken. Oh, we're in good shape. Power cells are, like, not in great shape, but still, like, respectable. Fire extinguisher. Case of fire. Let's, we can't eat or drink, though, because we have a full inventory. Let's go stash some of this junk that we're carrying around. And then I think we'll head back to base and see if we can make some hydrochloric acid, and then synthesize some polyaniline and start making some sweet upgrades. Apparently this is full of titanium. Okay. I see where all my quartz went. I apparently stuck it in here for some reason. There's where also copper... I must have been... At some point, chat, did I fill this up with the ingredients we need to go make another base? Is that what I was doing? Because it strikes me as, like, we have a bunch of ingredients that we might use to build another base. We got a bunch of base building components. Maybe that's what I was doing, was trying to start another base. Comms panel in a life pod. Does that repair, though? I don't know if we can repair that. I mean, shit, it's worth a shot. Let's go check it out. I don't think it will do anything, but we can give it a whirl. So that would be the comms panel is this thing. I don't think we can repair it, but we'll give it a try. It does not repair, though. Nope, not repaired. That item cannot be patched up, chat. Sorry. Good thought. I'd like to get back in my ship now, please. So let's go start growing some deep shrooms. Go find a Reaper Leviathan. Yeah, let's not do that. We already have found a couple the hard way, and I didn't really enjoy my... You know, I didn't enjoy our time together necessarily. I'm not really in any hurry to repeat that experience. What do you think of my onboard food systems, chat? Like, I got my own little potted plant thing going here in the old, just off of the bridge. I call this the atrium. You know, the Starship Enterprise had a bunch of ridiculous, stupid, and pointless rooms. I thought, you know what? Why can't my ship have a bunch of ridiculous, stupid, and pointless rooms? Like, why can't I just go ahead and build a bunch of potted plants right by the bridge of my ship? Why not me? That's what I thought it was. And I was like, you know what? There's no reason why not me. I could be that guy. This could be my very own 10 forward. Is that a Ghost Leviathan? It's like real close to the ship, though. Yeah, that's bad. That is indeed a Ghost Leviathan. Yeah, I don't like it. Well, there you go, chat. I mean, you said go find a Ghost Leviathan, and turns out there was like one right outside the whole time. Go kill it. Okay, I'm just... You've seen my one weapon, right, chat? Do you really think this tiny knife is gonna be what we need to kill that giant, glowing, ethereal monster? I mean, I don't want to denigrate the Jedi Order, but I don't think our lightsabers got the soup for that. I was going to go dive down. You know what? I'm still going to go dive down in this cave. We'll be... You know what? Here. Rig for silent run. I want to be super quiet so as not to piss him off. I know this drains power at an absolutely furious pace, by the way. Oh, fuck. He's coming for us, though. As soon as I moved, he was all over our shit. We should maybe just go. It's not your only weapon. You also have a stun gun. I don't think that gun is going to be big enough to stop him. Not even the ground is big enough to stop him currently. He's phasing through matter like it doesn't even fucking exist. I guess that's why they call him a Ghost Leviathan. I want to go down this hole, though. As soon as we start moving the Cyclops, he comes gunning for us, though. Like, the second we start moving it, he's all over our shit. You also took those self-defense classes at the YMCA. Mostly the self-defense I learned at the YMCA was to keep the village people off me. The village people are really sexually aggressive. I don't know if you know, but... they're real handsy, those guys. I don't really think our sub is good. You know what? Let's take our gains, and I want to upgrade the Cyclops before we go diving into a mysterious hole down in the depths. Let's take what we have gained and go before we put it all at risk and piss it all away. Let's be honest, the Reaper Leviathan looks pretty majestic until you see his face, and then suddenly he doesn't look quite as majestic anymore. What are you saying? He's got a butter face, chat? Did you just call the Ghost Leviathan a butterface? Ghost Leviathan, are you going to stand for that? I mean, I hope you will stand for that, because honestly, if you come over here and start a ruckus, there's not going to be much I can do to stop you. He looks disturbed by the butterface comment. Let's go. I hit... what?
Holy shit pickles, was that a sub?
Moscow, thanks very much for the subscription. Welcome back to the 9th Circle. 7 months in a row for Moscow. Let's get 7 stabbies in. Exactly 7, no more, no less for Moscow. 7 stabbies in chat. Another month, another guilt-free subscription. Jackbox sometime soon. That's actually a really good idea, Moscow. We should definitely do that sometime. Maybe we'll do that Friday. Maybe we'll play a little Jackbox on Friday. Plus, it's more of that sweet, sweet Jeff Bezos money that I love. You know what pleases me, Chad, and you know what pleases me? It's the Jeff Bezos money. I put 7 stabbies in and Mubad deleted my message. Okay, we could probably go ahead to go to standard speed here. Back on the cameras. Mubad is a moody cow. Can we also jack off while eating Jack in the Box? I mean, sure. You could play Jackbox while eating Jack in the Box while jacking off in the box if you want. I mean, I'm not one to judge. You do you, Chad. Personally, I have to say I don't really find Jack in the Box sexually arousing, mostly because he's got a really large head and a strangely pointed hat that looks like it might be kind of sharp if it encountered your genitals, but if Jack from Jack in the Box is what turns your crank, I say go for it. Jack in the Box has cheap tacos. What, are you saying that the women at Jack in the Box are sexually available and also easily purchased? Because that doesn't really seem appropriate, Chad. Or were you using taco to describe a food product and not as a euphemism for the female genitals? Have we been in all of these buildings? Because this is another gate, right? More importantly, this is a gate that we have not activated. You know what? Hold on a second, chat. I gotta do a thing here. Oh, hold on, I should shut the engine off.
Engine powering down.
I'm gonna do a thing. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do, Chad. I'm going to go drop a beacon. I have a beacon, and I would like to mark this spot. How do I power this up, though? Let's just stick... You know, wait, actually, no, the other... That one's really far away. Give me another beacon here. Beacon? Deployed. And also get named. We'll just call this alien thing. Good enough. Back in my submersible now. Pretty sure you're right by the control room. We've been to the control room before. I just want to mark all of the gates that I haven't activated yet and see if I can figure out somehow how to get them to connect. I know we need to power them with cubes, and I have cubes. I just can't figure out where to stick the cubes. I mean, yeah. Always sound the horn, Chad. Alright, let's get out of here, then. I think a warper just shot at us. Did you just shoot my Cyclops, bro? It's not cool. Upstate New York. I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the term steamed hams before. Oh, get gunned down, chat. Oh, there's the cannon that killed everyone. How come this thing is not visible from closer up? Like, why is it hidden? It's enormous. We should be able to see it from really far away. Gates have an entrance and an exit. We have one gate that's powered up on the island, I think. This island is a good spot to get lithium, but we don't really need any lithium at the moment. I'm actually a little worried about crashing into it, so let's just go. You know what? Never mind. I was going to say I wish I had another beacon to drop. Then I realized I could build another beacon if I really wanted to, but also, now when we want things, we can just go to the alien thing beacon and it'll get... If we want to come back to this island, we can just go to that beacon and it'll get us there. Mostly. Right now, we want to go back to home base. The one on the island takes you to the other island with the Degassi habitat. Well, that's still useful. Like, it's a fast travel, chat. Who doesn't want to unlock fast travel? Okay, let me propose a little scenario here for you, chat. Let's say you had the opportunity to power up a portal at your place of employment where you could just get up in the morning and step in the portal and be immediately transported to work rather than to have to commute. Regardless of how you commute, whether it be by bike, boat, plane, train, automobile, or by riding on the back of the corpse of John Candy. If you could just teleport to work in the morning, would you not fucking teleport to work in the morning? Even if the thing that you, like, even if you had to pay a reasonably substantial sum to be able to teleport to work, wouldn't you still do it? Because shit, I would in a heartbeat. I actually think that's called working from home, Pete. Oh, that'd be the dream. Then your boss would want you to come in all the time. That's actually a pretty good counter argument. But me? Nah, I would still build the teleporter. It's a one-way teleporter. He can't like come to your house or anything. It just takes you to work. It'd be way easier to prove you were sick that way. Yeah, you could just vomit into the teleporter. Be like, I don't want to come in today because I'm puking. Be like, oh, I don't believe you. Just and a big spray of disgusting vomit comes pouring out the other end of the teleporter. You do that once or twice and your boss would stop asking you to try and prove you were sick. You'd be like, no, I believe you. Stay home, please. I don't want to crash into my vehicle station. Let's just go under that. We also should probably recharge the power cells while we're over here. So let's recharge the old CMOD. First off, yep, always sound the horn. Shut down the engines. Okay, it looks like maybe some quartz has respawned. So there you go, chat. I guess we answered the respawn question live on stream. It looks like things do respawn, just very slowly. Turn on the lights, actually. A little dark in here. So let's go get all of our power cells that have been depleted. You're fully charged, fully charged. Okay, so all those power cells are full charge. Which ones are missing power? You're down 1%. You know what? You're good. We can just swap this one out. We'll swap this one out for a full one. I know I'm probably over babysitting the power cells. The horn does sound great. Yeah, it's really satisfying to sound the horn, I'm not gonna lie. Full charge power cell. Where's the other one that was half empty? We're gonna take those back to base and we'll just charge them up. So let's go slot and run this one. There we go. And don't forget our deep shrooms. It's not half empty, it's half full. I mean, if you watch any of my stuff, Tack, you know I'm not an optimist. You know when I look at it, I'm like, yep, it's definitely half empty. That's just the way I roll, bro. Okay, so let's grab our deep shrooms. You know what? I'm going to take some of this copper back as well. Just so we have some at this base, too. Faster to use the sea moth or prawn in a moon pool to charge the power cells instead of your power cell charger. I mean, probably, but I don't really want to use a vehicle to recharge. It just seems cumbersome. I don't mind using the power cell charger because we don't really come back to base often enough for that minor inefficiency to really be much of an issue. The power cell charger, it's fine. I gotta be the optimist because nobody else is. That's, you know, alright, we'll allow it. Give me this fully charged power cell and that one, and then take from me my not charged power cells and let them power up. So, how do we make hydrochloric acid? Advanced materials. We can make aerogel with a... No, I don't want to make aerogel. I don't want to make benzene. How do I make hydrochloric acid? Because I don't even see a recipe for it, Chad. The bioreactor needs food. Maybe? I mean, it looks okay. How do we make hydrochloric acid? Pete, 2020. Ah, bioreactors. I mean, it's still full of lantern fruit. We're cool. Seriously though, how do we make how do we make hydrochloric acid? Shouldn't that be an advanced material? We can make synthetic fibers. We can make benzene, basic material, lubricant, enameled glass, plasteel ingot, bleach. We don't, I mean, it's definitely not sustenance. Oh, drink some hydrochloric acid. That'll be fine. It's not a deployable. We have deep shrooms. Speaking of which, is it in a mod station? Ultra glide fins, swim charge fins, propulsion cannon upgrade, which we never bothered to build. Cyclops death module. We could build the. Now we don't know what kyanite is or how to make it. We also don't have any nickel ore, so the Cyclops ain't going any deeper for a while. We could build the Mark II depth module because we can make enameled glass for days, or we could just go straight to the Mark. Well, the Mark III takes a Mark II. But we have deep shrooms now. Is it because I didn't scan a deep shroom? Is that what it is? Do I actually have to scan one to maybe get the recipe? Because now that it occurs to me, I actually don't think I scanned a deep shroom. Let's stick them in here. And wherever else they'll fit. Better self-scan to make sure. It's always a good idea to self-scan, chat. Let's stash all of our junk first. Ruby goes in here. Gel sack goes in here. Here, you know what, deep shrooms? Just like cool your heels in here for a minute. Give me this. And give me some titanium, because we're going to need to make another exterior grow bed. You can just drop one on the ground outside and scan it. Let's test this theory. We'll come over here. And we will drop this mushroom. Then we will scan it. New blueprint synthesis. That's exactly what it was, because we didn't scan it. Always scan everything. It seems like if I have one in my inventory, it should just auto-scan, though. Oh, I still want to go make an exterior grow bed, too, while I'm out here doing stuff. I need to grow deep shrooms. So we need a place to put an exterior grow bed. Like, that'll be above water. Probably don't want it there. Could stick one on top of the moon pool. Oh, hey, I forgot about you. Hey, what's up, dog? Play with the fish. You want a cracker? Too bad. Also, where the fuck did I get these crackers I keep feeding this thing? That's what I really want to know. I'm over here eating peeper all day. This guy's getting crackers? That seems like bullshit. Giving my little cutie fish all my crackers. I can eat those crackers. Fuck that fish. You found the cuttlefish? Yeah, he's eating me out of house and home, chat. I need those crackers, and he keeps eating them all. I want an outdoor grow bed, though. I mean, I know I have one because I built one. Where you at, outdoor? Exterior modules. Exterior grow bed. I can't stick you just like here. That'll do. Just be here. Alright, and get deep shroomed. Done. Actually, it seems like we should grow way more of those. Can I plant a regular one? Like, if I just have a deep shroom, can I plant that? Oh, I can. Oh, it also just immediately grows, too. So what if I slice it? Can I slice it into 4... So, like, if we pick the deep shroom, it becomes a deep shroom. It does not become spores. If I plant it, and then chop it, it becomes spores. Okay. Also, this thing, we can plant a bajillion trillion deep shrooms in it. We should do more of that. It's probably a chunk of nutrient slab. I don't want to feed a cuttlefish all my chunks of nutrient slab. I need those nutrients. I mean, I definitely don't actually need the nutrients, but it's a, you know, I'm self-fictionalizing here, and I'm building my own narrative. Mostly it's just because I'm really, really tired of eating peepers. So, plant, plant, plant. And we're going to chop all of these down into their base components. Give me your spores. That's right. Give me your babies. I must have your children. Some of these. All right. We got, like, spores at the butthole. Okay. We all spored up now, chat. Wow, these grow quick, too. All right. We're all spored up. I reject your narrative and substitute my own. Too bad. This is not a democracy. I'm the one telling this story. In my mind, I'm starving, and all I've got to eat is... Why can't I feed the cuttlefish peeper? That's the better question. Eat bladderfish instead of peepers? Mostly for the last several days, you've survived by eating an entire tree at a time. I didn't eat an entire tree. What are you talking about? Are you talking about, like, this bulbo tree? Where I would just come over here and devour the entire thing in one single sitting? I'm assuming it's because bulbo trees are terrifically nutrient poor, that in order to get a satisfying meal, you have to eat the whole tree. They're not a great food source. They're not calorically dense. They would, however, make a fantastic diet food. Chat. I realized what we're gonna do. Exactly, chat. It's the new Hollywood diet. When we get off of this shithole planet, we're gonna bring the miracle of bulbo fruit to the rest of the galaxy. This one weird trick that doctors hate, bulbo fruit. Would you like a Hollywood body? Do you want to look like George Clooney, Brad Pitt, any other Hollywood celebrity? Would you like to look as hot as Joel Kimmerman in Altered Carbon? Then try Bulbo Tree. It's the taste sensation that's sweeping Hollywood. Warning, Bulbo Tree does not constitute a balanced diet. A diet consisting entirely of Bulbo Tree will kill you. Perfidious Pete, a paid spokesman, not a physician. So what are we doing now? We're trying to make hydrochloric acid. I thought when you were leaving this planet you were going to bring the miracle of space AIDS to Earth because you are still infected with space AIDS. Alright, that's actually a relatively good point, chat. You could build a pyramid scheme. It's not a pyramid scheme, chat. It's a multi-level marketing. There's an important difference between multi-level marketing and a pyramid scheme. It's that one of those things will get you thrown in jail, and the other one is totally legit, even though it's a fucking pyramid scheme with a different name. That's the difference, though. So to make hydrochloric acid, we need salt deposits, which we have copious amounts of, and 3. It takes a lot of deep shrooms to make hydrochloric acid, though. Alright, well, whip me up some of that acid, then. We probably got enough for like 3 chunks of hydrochloric acid. Cleanses your colon, has the positive effects of the little healing rocks and pesky radio waves from entering your personal space. It will also keep Scientologists from planting thoughts in your brain. It's the miracle drug of the new century. I'm now immediately, also by the way, I'm currently being sued by the Church of Scientology for the comment that I just made. Their lawyers are that good. Sold. So, hydrochloric acid is in my inventory. What can I do with it now? Can I make... I can make standard oat... No, I don't want to make any of this stuff, though. What I want to do is make, like, better stuff. I didn't make polyaniline. I made hydrochloric acid. How do I make polyaniline? Which has to be an advanced material, right? Polyaniline. Oh, it takes gold. Alright, we get a shitload of that. Colonel Sherbert, hey, welcome to the stream, Colonel. How's that chili? Is it the king of soups, Colonel Sherbert? Because I got a feeling like that chili may be the king of soup. Hey, Colonel Sherbert, by the way, have you heard about the Church of Scientology? It's the one true religion. Well, I mean, it's the one really fake religion made up by a science fiction writer. It's the one truly made up religion. God damn it, chili, isn't it? Hashtag king of soups. You're right, chili isn't a soup. It's the king of soups, chat. It's not just a soup, I think is what you meant to say. It's the king of soups, though. He's making you wait for it to finish simmering. Ooh. Okay, so we finally have polyaniline. Let's figure out what we want to do with it. Some upgrades are definitely in order. I'm looking specifically for some sweet sea moth upgrades here. Let's see what we can do. So we got to go depth 1 module for sure. Then we'll turn that into probably perimeter defense system. That we definitely wanted. You know, we could just straight up put torpedoes on the fucker. Detecting and displaying topographical data on the HUD. I'm not that interested in sonar. Solar charger, I don't really care about being... Really, all I want's the perimeter defense system and some depth modules. Probably torpedoes. Don't you dare impugn the name of L. Ron Hubbard. You're right, I don't dare impugn the name of L. Ron Hubbard, because homeboy will come and gut me like a fish, like in the legal sense. There's probably a cease and desist letter on the way to my house already.